So this is MP Cards and Games doing a deck profile. What happened today? I went to an event, and this is only in Australia, but one of the biggest brands when it comes to locals in Australia for Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, and other games like Warhammer and stuff is Good Game. They're Australian wide. There are a few shops in America, but not much. It's a big franchise. But I go there to play locals every week, and I have been for the last 5 or 6 years. But last year they started something called the Good Game Championships, where throughout generally it's anywhere between February or January it starts, all the way up to the end of September. You accumulate points, and if you get over 100 points, you get to enter into the store championship. You get an invite into the store championships. This year we had 12 invited players, and it's free, the actual store championship, to enter once you got your invite. Top 4 were the only ones that got prizes though, but it was 4 rounds of Swiss. Top 4 got prizes. I didn't come top 4, just spoiler. But top 4 got prizes, but there were only packs except for the winner. The winner got free entry into one Yu-Gi-Oh event per week, but only 2 sneak peeks included in that, for free. A free entry to a thing called Supernova. 1 free entry to that, which is another thing that isn't owned by Good Game, but Good Game I think sponsor it. I have been to it before. Actually, Dan Green and Eric Stewart went to the last one, so I got my Blue Eyes and Dark Magician sign there. Also, I'm pretty sure you get other prizes like a custom playmat that has your name written on it. I think this year it was Dark Magician Girl was on it. A plaque, you were on a plaque as well in the shop. They did this championship for Magic on the same day as well, and it's good how Good Game have been able to negotiate with Konami to be able to do this. And you get some other prizes, but I can't really remember. This is the deck I took. I have played it since the Mega Titans pretty much, but yeah, I'll show you what it is. It's my Striker deck. First of all, I played 3 Ash, 3 Ray. Didn't see this as much as I hoped. Quite a lot of games I didn't see this until like really late into the game. Some games I saw it early, but a lot I didn't see it for a long time, which was annoying, or I got disrupted. Only 1, 2 I scrubbed out and went 2-2. You needed at least 3, and only lost. You could only afford to lose 1 game to make it to top cut. So I scrubbed out there. 3 engage. The games I saw this a lot. Like one game I activated it 4 times in 1 turn. And then some games I just didn't see this at all. Still a good card. Then 1 Afterburners. Good, but against some decks it isn't the best. 1 Jamming Wave. Good against back row, but sometimes I did side out depending on the matchup. 2 Shark Cannon. I was debating about bumping this up to 3, but I didn't really have any regrets just having it at 2. It's annoying that we only have the 1 Widow Anchor now. It does mean you have to play a lot smarter with it. But I saw that every now and then. 1 Hornet Drones. Sometimes I saw this more than Ray at some points. Multi-roll. Saw this a lot. Good card. Still at 1. It's understandable why it's at 1. 1 Hercules base, just to shuffle back your stuff. Then 2 Area 0. I used this card I think about 6 times today, and about 4 out of those 6 times I didn't mill a single striker card. I know I'm playing a bit smaller ratio than what I used to play. For striker I used to play, well I know we used to have Widow Anchor at 3, but I used to also play the Quick Play Protect spell. I can't remember the name, but I'm not playing it anymore because it just didn't add enough. It wasn't consistent enough, and sometimes you'd brick with it, but also it wouldn't give you that much protection when you needed other stuff. 1 Upstart. I'm running 1 Upstart. 2 Mind Control against like Thunder and stuff. Now that we only have 1 Widow Anchor, this is pretty important against Thunder. Unfortunately, I didn't see Thunder the entire event. I didn't actually verse Thunder. The dude who actually won did play Thunder. There was 2 Thunder in the 12-man tournament. 2 Pot of Desires. I love it and hate this card. In most decks I love it. In this deck I didn't really like it that much. One game it helped me, but a lot of the games I've played, like I've taken this in and out, but one of the games I played, I banished like 2 Engage, all like my Mystic Minds, my Strikes, I think 1 Ray. It was so bad, and like I didn't draw anything for ages. 1 Rotor, just another Ray Searcher. 2 Foolish Barrel of Goods, nice to stack the grave, and 1 Metal Foes Fusion. You see this way too much, way more than you should. I didn't see it heaps at the event. Lucky most of the time when I saw this, I saw multi-roll as well, which was good, but sometimes you see this a little bit too much, just from other personal experience. 1 Terraforming for search. I was trying out something new. I know a lot of Sky Striker decks have been playing this, Cyanite Universe, and I liked the theory. It was the first time I tested it today. I saw it once or twice, and a lot of the times, unfortunately, I saw it like when I was either already winning or it was already too late and I was going to lose. But it's good for the grind game, which this version you do really have to play grindy these days. 2 Mystic Mine. I know some decks aren't playing it, some Striker, but I still like the Mine. A lot of the games where I was able to stick out for a long time was because of Mine. 1 Metaverse, I just like being able to sack going first. I saw this probably more than I should have, in theory. 3 Imperm, just good around the board. Good going second, good going first. 3, there can only be 1. Didn't see that much today. Not much at all. I didn't really see it, and it didn't really help me that much today. 3 Strike. I only saw this like once or twice, and it was against one of the worst matchups for it. But yeah, I'll go on to the extra deck. 1 Kagari, 2 Kaina, 3 Shizuku, 3 Ray, 1 Phoenix, 1 Unicorn. This actually did help me one of my games. Topologic Bomb, I only made it once, but I was already in such a winning position, and my opponent was in such bad card advantage that they couldn't really do much once I made this. OTK'd with this once today, Broadsword. Starving Venom, I think I made him once. Yeah, I've made him once against Orcust Lunalight. Even in this format, they still you can still somewhat play it if you play the Lightsworn Link. That game I almost won. That was probably my closest game that I didn't win, that I was close to winning, but I lost in time. He just was able to make a Broadsword, not OTK, but like attack over my Hiate, which just dealt me enough damage. I think I had a Mine up, but if I hadn't have summoned the Hiate, I would have lost because I was slightly below in life by like, I think it was like 200 or more than 200. It was about 400, and kind of wouldn't have been enough to game me up. Then I played this because I wasn't sure if there was going to be a few Orcust, even though I know it was mostly people from locals. I know some used to play Orcust. I know with this list they haven't as much, but I just pulled this yesterday as well, which was cool, out of our normal local event, so my ulti rating Gisu. It's a good target for if you mind control another Orcust monster. Then for side deck, 1 Crow. I would have probably played 2, but I couldn't find the other at the time. But I didn't really side this in much. Again, I didn't verse the matchups I thought I would. 3 Lancia, still good. Was good quite against quite a few matchups. It was good against pretty much all my matchups except Pen. Because I versed, first round I versed Orcust. Second round I versed Ritual Beast. I don't know how I lost, but one of the games I drew terribly, and I mined for half the game and decked myself out. Which mine isn't too bad, but I didn't see a Ray for like ages, and then he just kept on striking and like torrential tributing my stuff. And then the other game, I think it was close, but he ended up beating me over with the deck. Then 2 Nibiru, I'd play 3 if I had 3, but I only owned 2. 1 Dark Ruler No More. I used to have this bumped up, but I had a bit of an issue with it. And I didn't actually verse any Thunder. This was meant to be against Thunder, which I thought I'd be versing a lot more. 1 Mind Control again against Thunder, but also against other matchups. It's not too bad. 3 Super Poly. I realised this would be better than running quite a lot of other things because it was good against Orcust and against Lunar Lights as well, which I saw, and also against Thunder Dragon, which was one of my matchups I was most scared of, even though, like I said, I didn't verse any. Then 1 Cosmic Cyclone against Pendulum, because I knew there would be at least 1 or 2 pen, but I didn't really want to put anything like Anti-Spell Fragrance because that hurts this deck just as much. Then I played 3 Heavy Dust Storm because I know a few people, especially the Thunder players, they play like Imperial Order, which shuts my deck down, so if I can have this to like prevent the shutdown, and it's good against Spell and Trap decks, and this deck these days really wants to go first. Like, you have stuff to go second, like the Mine. I like playing the Mine because it gives you stuff to go second, and also you have the Imperms and the Ashes, but this is just good against the, because a lot of the other heavy Spell and Trap base decks won't kill you straight away. But yeah, my matches were Orcust, and then Orcust Lunar Light. One game, I think I won game 1. Oh no, I lost game 1, won game 2, lost in time game 3. Then next round I was playing against Ritual Beast, lost because of deck out, and he just had a lot of things to stop me. And it was cool to see Ritual Beast in 2019. I can't remember how I lost round 2, but it was close. But no timer at that point. He definitely beat over me. And then round 3 I had a bye. And then round 4 was against Pendulum, which I beat very easily. I don't think it was the best variant of Pendulum, but yeah, I beat that easily. Then, no, I didn't make it into top 4. I was 1 win away, but so was a lot of people. It was still fun. It's a good thing that good games are doing. And yeah, this is MP Cards and Games signing out.